Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my Forex channel. This is Bomb Forex Academy. Thank you for coming back. If you are already a subscriber and if you are still new to this channel, make sure you do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, okay? Like and share the video if you do by the end of this video, right? So, today I want to talk about something which is not really strange to us as Forex traders, which is how to trade or how I use trend lines, okay? I told you guys from the start of this video that I don't care how far my YouTube channel goes, right? I'm going to do my best to be as truthful as possible out here. I'm going to do my best to portray the real lifestyle of a trader, right? The lifestyle of a real forex trader's battles and struggles from scratch, from a single room, to his apartment to his life out there to when he starts making these millions. Actually, okay, I'm not going to be here to demonstrate to you how I flip account or how I made hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars in a day, which I haven't. Right? I'm going to do my best to be as straightforward as possible. And I hope that you guys appreciate true and genuine information. And the only way you can do that is to encourage me go and to continue producing YouTube videos such as this ones, okay? And how we do that is subscribe to the channel, okay? Subscribe, watch till the end, okay? Like the video and share it so that we can be recommended by YouTube. Now, let's go straight into the video, right? How I use trend lines. I see a lot of videos online on how people use trend lines, and it's really funny, right? My computer screen, I have some work going on. I will actually upload. I will start uploading live videos on how I analyze the market. Okay, maybe from next week. When I get things ready, I will start doing that. Okay, but let's not do this very lengthy. How do I trade trends? It is very funny how you see people trading trends in a range market, right? I first of all told you that there's no way you can make money in this market if you're a day trader. There's no way. There's no way. There's a lot of things you have to deal with. You have to deal with your mentality as a day trader. You have to deal with the risk involved every day. You have to pay swaps. You have to pay commissions. You have to pay a lot of. You have to be on. There's a lot you have to manage as a human being. It's only human to get tired at some point. It's only human to mess up at some point. So why don't you just stay back, okay? Analyze, stay back, give yourself time to think and enter the market and hold for a long period and only manage the trade across as it goes. There's no need to rush into trades and rush into do things. They rush into things because you just want to be a freaking day trader, okay? There's actually some a very misinformation I got out here, which says trade according to your personality. If you trade according to your personality, watch me, you will fail. In our personality as humans, we are naturally greedy, we are naturally selfish as humans. It is in our human nature, it's in our personality. If you trade with such a personality, thinking that, oh, because of my ego, because of my attitude, no, I should be trading during the day. I don't have that patience to wait. Let me just be trading during the day. Guy, let me tell you, you expose yourself to the mercy of this market. This market pays only those who are patient, okay? So let's go straight into it. First of all, you want to trade using trend lines in trending market situations. You don't just go and find a market range and you are drawing some freaking trend lines. It's so terrible, right? A market must be trending. And how do you do it? Do you know if a market is trending? It must be forming what? Lower highs and lower lows. As simple as that. A market must form a low, form a high, a lower low, which is lower than this, the previous. And if you have gotten these three patterns already, if you have gotten these three patterns, it's enough to find a trend. It's enough to find a trend because the moment this market pulls back, okay, the moment this market pulls back into this previous support, which is supposed to turn resistance, there you have a trend because you will definitely have a drop from this level. Okay, you can establish your trend lines. You can establish your trend lines from this level, right? Now, this is an example of a bearish market. So what we are going to be interested in is this support trend line at the top. This resistance trend line at the top, right? How do I use trend lines? Okay, having this information in mind, how then do I use trend lines? I look for a market which is dropping, okay, which is dropping. I maybe establish my trend lines, and I wait for this market now to pull back into these trend lines. And depending on how it pulls back into the trend line, I will consider taking a trade. It just depends on how it pulls into the trend line. Now, if the market starts pulling to the trend line in a choppy nature, right? If it starts moving to the trend line very, very, very choppy, I want to be concerned. I want to be concerned about this level because we have a first, second, and we are anticipating a third touch here. I want to be very The market will not just get here to my support trend line at the top and I'm just selling for it to drop. It's impossible. What if you say and then it just news comes out and it breaks off? No, always give the market time. Okay, each time market pulls back to a major level, whether a support or a support resistance level or a trend line level, give the market time to settle. There's a reason why it came from where it came to where it is at the moment. So give it time to settle. Okay. So if I saw the market pulling to that my trend line in a choppy nature, I want to get another trend line and connect the lows connect the lows of that small trend which pulled back to my major trend line. I want to connect those lows, okay? And after doing that, you see this region, you see this area of this touch, the third touch of this trend line, right? This area, let us magnify it and make it larger. If, let's say this is our trend line, this is it now, bigger here, price has moved to that area. I want to see the behavior of price at this level before I take a trade, okay? If the market just pulls out of that area, breaks out of that area sluggishly, guy, you take a trade at this level, you are doomed. You are doomed. If you take a buy from here because we have come out of the trend line, we are going for higher highs. Be careful, guys. Watch the breakout. Watch the breakout. This breakout is so choppy. It is not a true breakout. Okay. If you actually move to go to higher time frames, right, you will discover that choppy nature is maybe just a week or some couple of weeks. Okay, you don't have to do that. If the market comes to that third touch and I was looking forward to sell, this is what I will do. I will wait for price to settle itself, okay, play around, okay, and I start looking for a break of a structure at that level, and a break of a structure at that level. So this trend line that brought price from below here to my major area where I want to sell, if that trend line has already been broken, and I see that price is finding it difficult to break a certain particular structure, I want to highlight that structure and simply wait on a time frame like the 4 hour chart. I see people trading trend lines on the 1 hour. Well, I don't know how much that works for you, except like I said earlier, maybe you could be a day trader. Okay, if that's the case, fine. I draw my trend lines on the weekly, okay, on the weekly and daily, and I only look for my entries on the 4 hour. I believe one full candle form on the 4 hour. I believe it is formed after a lot of decision, and I trust a 4 hour candle break and I trust a 4 hour candle close more than I would on 1 hour. So if I see a certain break of this structure, a full 4 hour candle break and close out of this structure here, a full bearish candle which breaks and closes out of that structure, best believe, guys, best believe that I will be hoping to take this trade after formation of that bearish 4 hour bearish candle at a major trend line level at a third touch, and after breaking out is a recent structure. Best believe, guys, I will take such a trade and I won't mind my risk to reward. I will target at least, okay, the full 100% of the pullback. This is the pullback to the major trend line, okay? I will target at least this area. So if the market gets here, depending on how the market gets here, again, if it gets here choppy, I will be looking forward to price movements of this level, this 100% retracement. But if price moves to that area and breaks it down, why not? I want to stay and make more money, okay? So this is pretty much how I use trend line, guys. First of all, I draw my trend lines on the weekly and daily. and I only monitor them on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, at these areas of trend, at these trend line areas, these major touches, I'm looking for a break of maybe a trend line and a break of a very recent structure with a momentum candle before I take a trade. Okay, stop trading 15 5 minutes start and drawing trend lines. I mean, these trend lines will not work. They will not work as they will with a 4 hour candle, okay, a 2 hour candle, or even a daily candle. Okay, so I want you to try and implement this in your trading, right? Mark up your levels if that makes sense for you. Okay, draw your major trend lines, support trend lines, resistance trend lines. Okay, and pretty much trade off those levels with a concrete explanation. Why are you taking a trade at this level? I have my major trend line, one. I have a third touch of that trend line or a fourth touch, depending on what circumstance it is. Okay. Thirdly, I have broken off the support trend line that brought the price to that area I was looking forward to sell. I have a 4 hour full momentum candle that breaks a recent structure at that area. Good and fine. If you take a trade at this level and you lose, at least you have a reason. You have a reason why you took the trade in the first place. You are not just losing. I mean, I won't even say you lost. I will say you learned. Because if you lose a trade at that level, probably market may simply just spike up, hit your stop loss, and go to your direction. Maybe news, it wasn't your level to control, but at least you have a reason why you took the trade, which will help you to make subsequent decisions in future to take more trades. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a very brief episode. I won't be very, very rational about it. I actually have some trades I'm hoping to show you guys later on. CAD JPY and a USD JPY trades. I'm looking to take them, and the DXY is about to give us a lot of opportunities this year. You wouldn't want to miss. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and I will keep uploading videos like this, guys. Do your best to support the channel. Hit the like button, turn on the post notification so that you're notified each time we upload another video like this. And if there are any questions, drop in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So, peace out.